Yeah. Oh, here they're coming in now. They're coming in now.
Oh, look, we have people in complete lockdown.
I'm not locked down. No chains.
Why are you living in a cell?
Oh, this is the brig of the ship. You see the rafters.
Yeah, that would be the
jail.
lockdown.
Hey, you're in the brig.
Well, I'm the torture master.
I really have to buy people a dictionary so they can speak to me. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at all these people coming in. Lord Mayor, real quick, some bookkeeping here. Breakout rooms close automatically after how many minutes?
5.
Okay, and do you have a countdown after closing?
What happens is if you're doing it, look on options and you say 5 minutes in the box.
Yep.
It'll give them 60 seconds.
What I got. That's what I got. Perfect.
They can come back earlier, but that will be automatic after 60 seconds.
Super duper.
I aim to serve.
I aim to do as little as possible.
Well,
what do we got here? We got Wade and
Becky when he pees. Yeah.
We got Paul and Shiley.
Hello.
And let's see, we got some more dialing in, I think.
Elise and Charlie here.
Awesome.
Excellent.
We've got I know at least one more team coming in.
The big Coley's.
Oh, then we got 2 more teams coming in. Where do the limblings be?
Is this the cream of the crop of PiratePalooza?
Yeah. Yes. Speaking of cream,
maybe this is just the cream of wheat.
That sounds more like it.
More likely.
Corn.
More likely.
Although I never remember eating corn. Odd.
It's always an interesting discovery to go, when did I eat corn?
Yeah.
It always mazes me.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Who's just choking that one out there?
Hey, watch it. I'll call the comedy cobs on you.
They're stalking me.
You got quite the ear for comedy, sir.
Just a kernel of truth. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh no, his voice is a bit husky.
Oh.
So, about this time, like at a regular PiratePalooza, when you could get up close to people with the Commodore's curse, we'd be at the brick store right now upstairs, singing and spitting and doing all that, singing some shanties.
But I'm so glad that I can keep you all at a safe.
It's not brown.
All right.
BBC's apparently joined us.
Very good.
Oh, look at that. We've got the BBC coming in.
Oh,
Peep, peep.
perhaps it's London calling.
Look at them ladies shaking their pirate shirts. That's cool.
Remember this old one? It's got the
All right, they win. They win. They get the prize. Congratulations.
Yay!
Huzzah. Bye.
That was fun.
All right. I like that. Do to get a prize around here?
Much like being on a date with the Lord Mayor.
All right. We're waiting for. Now, we don't have to have the people's video, but it's fun if they show them. But I don't think it's required. So I don't know if we're waiting on any other teams now or not. This may be our teams.
Yeah.
If we can have everybody from each team kind of tell me to stop talking and listen to the Lord Mayor, we can get on with business.
Well, greetings, good people. 'Tis I, the Lord Mayor. Everyone's shining light in these trying times.
Hey!
Thank you.
I voted
For whom?
Twice.
Mayor.
Oh, and how many times?
Twice.
As many times as they would let me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I have 3 rounds of trivia for you today. 3 exciting, mentally challenging rounds meant specifically for you exciting, mentally challenged people. The way this will work is each round has 10 questions. I will read the 10 questions, read a question, repeat it. Next question, repeat it. We get to 10, and then I will give everyone an opportunity to say, could you repeat number 3, number 7, whatever? Or could you clarify a question? I will do my best to be non-obfuscatory at that point. We shall see. Then you'll all get a breakout room. At this point, I don't know how many folks will be in each room. You'll have 5 minutes among yourselves to discuss your answers. The first time, you'll make sure you have a team captain. They'll have your official answers on their sheet. And when we come back for the breakouts, I'll go over the questions and the answers. And I realize it's PiratePalooza, but you'll be on your honor to grade yourselves honestly.
Honestly?
Lord Mayor, a quick question. Will I be the one to shove them off into the waiting rooms, or let's see if I can instead. Would you like to be the one to do that?
Well, you can have me do that, but you haven't paid for the upgraded Lord Mayor package.
Oh, you're right. I haven't, but I just did.
Yes, I see. Yes, I can do that. Is everyone going to be on their own for a team like the Finches, Penny, Lemley, BBC? They're all going to be their own individual team.
Hi.
All right. Now, Elise, you seem to be. Is it Elise?
Yes, it is, good Lord Mayor.
I was going to say, or did you buy the car outright? But all right, excellent. Well,
No, this is just a green screen. This is just a green screen. We're really at home pretending to drive.
oddly enough, I show up in front of a green screen. Who knew? I just want to make sure. Do you have paper and pen to answers? Oh, excellent. Because if not, just be prepared to remember what you said, etc. All right, but yeah, I'll ask the questions, repeat a couple if you want, repeat them if you want. And then you have 5 minutes of breakouts. The breakouts will end. Typically, it gives you 60 seconds to come back. When everyone has come back, we'll go over the answers, grade yourselves honestly. I'll ask for your scores and your team names. So make sure you have a good, clever team name that is hilarious the first time, humorous the second time, and by the third time, very, very tiresome. That is the best kind of team name there is. And then at the end, whichever team has the highest score wins a grand prize. And if we need tiebreakers, I have tiebreakers. Anyone have any idea what's about that?
No. What is it?
Now, if you are the kind of people who like to chat amongst yourselves when asked a question, you may want to make sure you're on mute. Otherwise, you may be helping the other teams. All right. First round, pirates. Pirates. These will be more of your fact-based historical piracy things. Number 1, what favorite, and for authenticity, I spelled favorite F-A-V-O-U-R-I-T-E, Queen Elizabeth I and Scourge of the Spaniards was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe. What favorite of Queen Elizabeth and Scourge of the Spaniards was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe? Now, 2 things. It would help if you knew much about Queen Elizabeth's favorite and what the word circumnavigate means. That could help a lot when you answer the question. Number 2, what 2 females sailed as pirates with Jack Rackham? What 2 females sailed as pirates with Jack Rackham? We'll be getting to the hard questions now. Number 3, what Irish woman led a pirate force in the 16th century?
Say that again. Say it again.
Yes, I tell you what, for you, sir, I will repeat this question. I will. What Irish woman led a pirate force in the 16th century? If you've ever been to a Renaissance festival, you've probably met 50 of her. Number 4. Ooh, now we're going way back. What ancient Roman, when kidnapped by pirates as a young man, demanded they increase his ransom and promised to hunt them all down and crucify them, which he did.
He did it.
He did. What ancient Roman, when kidnapped by pirates as a young man, demanded they increase his ransom and promised to hunt them all down and have them crucified, which he then did. Number 5. The first declared war by the United States of America was against what group of pirates? The first declared war in the history of the United States, in the whole history of the United States, the very first war declared by Congress was against what pirates? Number 6, piracy off the Horn of Africa is from pirates based mostly in what country? Piracy off of the Horn of Africa is based primarily in what country? Would anyone like a clue on that? A little more information, perhaps?
Yeah.
All right. It would very much help if you knew where the Horn of Africa is located. That would help you a lot in answering this question. See, I give and I give. Number 7. What pirate haven in Jamaica was destroyed by an earthquake in 1692? What pirate haven in Jamaica was destroyed by an earthquake in 1692? Number 8. What Welsh privateer, that's a legal person in one country and a pirate to another person, lived to be lieutenant governor of Jamaica? What Welsh privateer lived to be lieutenant governor of Jamaica? Number 9. What French pirate came to the aid of the United States in the Battle of New Orleans? What French pirate came to the aid of the United States in the Battle of New Orleans, where they took a little trip? And number 10, final question of the round. What Indian Ocean island was home to so many pirates, it was rumored to be a pirate kingdom?
Ooh.
What Indian Ocean island was home to so many pirates? That means many. It was rumored to be a pirate kingdom. Pirates have few numbers. 1, 2, more, and many. That's all they have. So what can I repeat for you, good people? The BBC just looks generally skeptical of everything.
Of course, that's what the BBC does.
Yeah. So what can I repeat for you, good people? Maybe the Scurvy Dogs have a clarification they need.
I mean, the questions are pretty clear. So there's a couple of them that are actually pretty hard. So.
Well, you know, what's clear to one person is sometimes not as clear to others. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people playing. So we shall make 5 breakout rooms. You keep thinking about what questions you want repeated.
You've got 5 breakout rooms. You've got gun decks 1 through 5.
Have you set this up already?
I have. Jump in there and take a look.
Well, then I will stop trying to make them. Let's see, breakout rooms. I think if it wants me to make them, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh, it killed them.
So I will let you do that. Did we lose somebody? We did.
We did. We lost.
Lisa and Charlie.
Yeah, Lisa and Charlie lost.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I tell you what questions can I repeat for the people who still have?
Well, you mean if I'm going to take control back, by the way, so that I can
Yes, do that, please. I don't want to work any more than I have to.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess we can go to the 5-minute breakouts. Well, if you want, you can always come back early. I understand, and we'll be here. Ah, my face. It's good.
Let's see if I open all the rooms.
And I'm not going to join the breakout room, sir.
You're okay. You're all going to need to join your breakout room you've been offered. And BBC, you're the last one that needs to. Oh, I can move you in. I'll move you in there now. Breakout room 2. Well, it says that you're in it.
Her face stops. So I think you're right. I'm not going to join mine. All right.
No.
Okay. Since we don't have like teams like this people and this person,
Right.
we might not even have to do breakouts. We could just do a 5-minute timer if you want.
Yeah, and you know, we can just tell them to mute themselves. They already look pretty puzzled. I think they're all going to lose, personally. You know.
But I was just thinking that, like, the BBC might have been matched with the Finches, and therefore we would need breakout rooms. But if we're all going to be individuals, we can just have a timer.
Right. It's all really complicated.
Oh, the Scurvy Dogs have returned.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know what's happening.
Hey, now you're supposed to be writing down your answers.
Stop.
Yeah, I'll put you back in there.
Okay, thank you, Drew.
You're in. Well, I can't put you back in there for some reason.
Well, it doesn't matter. If that was for us to discuss stuff.
Yeah, just mute yourselves. Just mute
You can
yourselves.
just mute yourselves. And...
Yeah.
So just shut yourselves up. There we go.
Yeah.
So do you like my pirate attire?
Now I'm trying to figure out how you put a hat on in through another hat, and the other hat stays on.
I think I'm going to take it off and just do the. Because you on my Zoom, you can do backgrounds.
Right.
Otherwise, I have curtains like you, and then you can do facey things.
Right. Well, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to pull. I'll be right back.
I'll wait here.
Woo, that was fun.
Where did you go?
You know, breakout room 2 is pretty groovy. They had the carpet on the walls in there, and they had a pinball machine.
Oh. Well, for those people who have returned early, I have a bit of a show for you. I'm getting warm.
Oh Lord,
Captain Drew, can you hear me?
Hi. You just saved us, Cat. You just saved us.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Now, how can I get my video back up? I hate technology.
There might be a button at the bottom that says stop video or start video with a line through it.
Yeah, let's see. Ask to start video. There you go. I sent you a thing. Maybe if you do that, that'll help you. There you go. But now you're muted.
Oh, I'm now muted?
No, I can hear you now. But now your video's going again. Now your video went away again. Do another shot. Hi.
Hi? Can you hear me?
Hi.
Okay.
Yes, unfortunately we can, yes.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate it.
Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor.
Lord Mayor, I'll send you some money. Now, I just got a message from Elise, and they said that her connection dropped, but I have their answers.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Can you keep track of what their score would be when I go for that point?
Sure.
And I'm going to ask Paul McBride, will you have a team name ready when we go over that? Or do you want to just be Paul McBride, which is fine? My face is dead.
Yeah, I'm going to do what you're doing. That looks like fun. Can I try it?
Sure.
We've got a name.
What's your name?
Woo.
What is it?
Woo, I'm Captain.
I'm the ghost.
Woo. Woo. I'm Captain Ghost to Captain Drew.
All right. Well, in a moment, we're going to go over the answers. BBC is about back. All right. And Billy Bones is going to go for the answers for Elise and company.
Freaking out.
So I'm now going to go over the answers, and everyone's on their honor to mark their answers correct or not. Number 1.
Okay.
What favorite of Queen Elizabeth and Scourge of the Spaniards was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe? Sir Francis Drake.
Oh. Didn't get that one.
Oh.
Number 2. What 2 female pirates sailed with Jack Rackham, Anne Bonny, and Mary Read?
His face went away.
You only got 1. You get half a point. 3. What Irish woman led a pirate force in the 16th century? Her name in English is Grace O'Malley, known by her Gaelic name of Granuel as well. You already have to know one of those.
Okay.
Number 4. What ancient Roman was kidnapped by pirates as a young man and demanded they increase his ransom and promised to hunt them all down and have them crucified, which he did? Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Julius Caesar.
He's badass.
I kind of figured everyone would write down the only ancient Roman they knew, and I figured it would be,
We did Caligula, so.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, we know about those two.
Yeah, we know what you do. Number 5, the first declared war by the U.S. was against the Barbary pirates, specifically Tripoli and Algiers, if you wrote down those. Interestingly enough, legally speaking, they were under the sovereignty of Morocco, and Morocco was the very first country to recognize the United States as an independent country. So a little irony there. 6, piracy off of the Horn of Africa is primarily based in Somalia.
Somalia.
5, what pirate haven in Jamaica was destroyed by an earthquake in 1692? Port Royal. 8, what English privateer lived to be lieutenant governor of Jamaica? Let that be a lesson to you. If you're going to do piratey things, be important. Unimportant people get hanged. Important people get titles. Henry Morgan.
Come on, everybody. Come on. That's like number 1. You should know that one.
I have to admit, I asked this question so every team could have a leg up in the scores.
I got that one.
That's why I'm the Lord Mayor.
Hey, can we stop and get some truly?
Get something for me. Number 9.
You
What
needed a
French
refill.
pirate?
Don't worry, guys.
Yes. What French pirate came to the aid of the U.S. in the Battle of New Orleans? Jean Lafitte.
Yes.
Jean Lafitte.
Two
Not
left
to
feet.
be with the great enemy of Captain Crunch, Lafitte and his band of soggies. And number 10, what Indian Ocean island was home to so many pirates? It was rumored to have a pirate kingdom. Of course, the crews were entirely made up of lemurs. Madagascar.
Oh.
Okay, have points.
Their pirate king, Julian. All right, let's see how people have done. Let's see, how have the Finches done? You got 6. 6, excellent, well. And the Scurvy Dogs. You may have to unmute or give me some fingers.
We have 2.5 points.
2.5 points. Now, don't feel bad, because I think that's a lot higher than we
Smart.
thought you were going to get.
We're the smart Scurvy Dogs.
All right, then we have the Hairy Lemons. Oh, that's like yellow snow. Don't eat or drink the hairy lemons with yellow snow.
That's about the worst thing I ever heard of.
It's a long story, but it's named after my favourite pub in Dublin.
Now, that guy talks funny.
All right, Hairy Lemons. How did you score?
We got 4.
4. Excellent. Well, and let's see. Billy Bones, are you scoring for Elise, or do they have their score?
Aye. Their score is going to be 2.5 points.
2.5 points. All right.
Aye.
Excellent. Well,
I got all 8 of them.
you did.
There were 10 of them.
There were 10 questions.
Oh, no mind.
And now the BBC. How did you do? 3. Excellent. And don't worry, because this first round, of course, is the easiest of the rounds. The rest now all get much harder.
All right.
Bring it on. Ooh, the Finches are defiant.
Lord Mayor,
All right.
Lord Mayor.
Yes.
Is there anything that people who like doing this could do besides on PiratePalooza? Is there a way for them to play this trivia with you?
Well, there is a Facebook page called Merely Players.
Merely Players.
And I tell you what, I'll see if I can help you with that. Give me just a second. I shall do some shilling for my alter ego.
Captain Drew.
Look at that. Merely players.
This
Right?
is my alter ego as Trivia Fellow. If you go to Facebook and type in, here, I'll get out of the way.
Merely players.
Players.
When do
And
you
pick the one
usually
with this logo?
do this?
I do trivia Mondays and Thursday nights. I will post a reminder on those days. I'll also give you some of the categories and post the Zoom link. It is free to play, though I do shill for tips if you had a good enough time.
So if
But
we
otherwise-
want to post a link to that way that people can pay you in the comments, we can do that.
Today?
Yeah.
I could put something in chat. I have to admit I wasn't really thinking about that.
Yeah, do it when you get a chance. Put it in there.
All right, I will do that later on. I will do that later on. Thank you. All right, let's move on to fictional pirates. Number 1. Whose treasure is Long John Silver and Company looking for? Whose treasure is Long John Silver and Company looking for?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Come here.
And don't forget to mute yourself if you're just a big blundering idiot.
I think I might have said something.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Number 2. What actor had his breakout role as the title character Captain Blood in 1935? What actor had his breakout role as the title character Captain Blood in 1935? Number 3. Where is the original Dread Pirate Roberts living the high life in retirement? Where is the Dread Pirate Roberts living the high life in retirement? It is mentioned during the reveal about the Dread Pirate. Number 4. Who played the title character of Yellowbeard?
Sorry.
Who played the title character of Yellowbeard? Number 5. Who wrote the comic opera, The Pirates of Penzance? Who wrote The Pirates of Penzance? Number 6. What is the name of Captain Hook's ship? What is the name of Captain Hook's ship? Number 7. Who set the standard for many future pirates with his acting as Long John Silver in Treasure Island?
Oh, okay.
Who set the standard for many pirates with his acting as Long John Silver in Treasure Island? Eight. If any of you have eaten recently, please try to contain yourselves when I ask this question. What duo starred in Cutthroat Island? What duo starred in Cutthroat Island? Number 9. Mikey, Brand, Chunk, Mouth, and Data are what band of heroes? Mikey, Brand, Chunk, Mouth, and Data are what band of heroes? I love how when I was reading that question, people were listening, and then at certain moments you knew when people knew the answer. I love that. I love that. And number 10, in the Aardman animated movie, Pirates, An Adventure with Scientists, also known as Pirate and Band of Misfits, What kind of bird is Polly? In the Aardman animated movie, Pirate, An Adventure with Scientists, also known as Pirate, Band of Misfits, what kind of bird is Polly? In a moment, I will ask if anyone wants anything repeated, but I would like to remind you, since I really wasn't sure who was coming, I asked these questions. Sometimes they're very hard. It doesn't mean you're not smart. It doesn't mean you don't know piratey things, and it's certainly not an IQ test. I have often done specific rounds because someone said, you should do rounds on meteorology, or you should do rounds on Alfred Hitchcock. In my 12 years of running trivia, no one has ever had the highest score on a round they requested. No one. So sometimes I ask very, very hard questions. All right, what can I repeat for you good people? You can hold up fingers or you can tell me, but I would say if you're going to be showing fingers, choose your finger with some care. What can I repeat for you good people? Well, I guess we can go to breakouts, Captain Drew.
Yeah. Should we send them to the breakouts or let them just be quiet and us watch them?
Okay, we could just do that. And then if they have a question, they can unmute
Yeah.
and I can help.
We can talk and it'll be distracting.
Oh, I love talking.
Yeah.
Love talking.
Have you seen any of the programming on PPTV today? Have you seen any of the what we've been running?
I saw a few moments of the news that was done by Scurvy Pete.
Yep, he's a mess.
My particular, though, I got to see that entire episode of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, yeah.
I very much enjoyed that episode of Phineas and Ferb. It was the sequel to the Across the Second Dimension movie they had done.
Right. It's like the underbelly.
Yes, and if there's one thing I am familiar with, it's having an underbelly.
Well, hello. You know, hey, how's Fairhaven? How's Fairhaven handling everything with his curse?
Well, tough times.
I didn't think the Commodore would mess with y'all, but sure enough,
Well, yeah. So we're all just trying to get along, as it were, get by. We're all renegotiating because of the emergency.
Right.
And they sent that out the other day and said they wanted responses by yesterday. Well, this homie don't play that.
Yo.
I never send anything back to a Ren Fair by the date they demanded.
Yeah.
Because it's like, no,
why would you?
Exactly.
You know what you do? You get you some Worcestershire sauce.
Yes.
And a cookie. Just chill out.
Well, like that great line of literature. It was the best of times. It was the Worcestershire times.
It's not Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire.
What?
It is Worcestershire.
What? Mine has a misprint.
Well, they love to cut letters out of the words.
You mean it's not from the Shire? It's not from Hobbiton?
In Old Blighty.
It's like some kind of club. You gotta know who to pat to know how to say it right.
I remember one time I was speaking with an English woman about having been to my cousins who lived in Hertfordshire, and she was very adamant that it was Hertfordshire because it's spelled with an E. And granted, I am just an idiot American, but it is where the king used to go hunt deer, which were known as hart. It's just spelled with an E.
Yeah.
So I actually wrote to the council to get the pronunciation.
Did they answer you?
They did.
Okay.
And they said it's most definitely Hertfordshire. And they explained a hart is a deer.
Yeah.
The king would hunt. So it became the Shire of hunting.
It's Derby, not Derby.
Exactly, it's Darby, and I've said that to people. They look at me like I'm an idiot, and I am an idiot. But I do try to pronounce things.
It's spelled clerk, but it's pronounced Clark.
Right.
Right. I got to. Yeah, you got to know how to do it right.
And
Now,
originally the word was cleric, but they dropped syllables, and eventually.
Snallsberries called Snallsberries.
Hey, do you know this stuff's got fish in it?
Yes.
You ever hear that? They left the fish in there too long, and then they came back and they said, "Hey, this tastes pretty good."
Well, are you familiar with the ancient Roman fish sauce of garum?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I think this is just the modern version of it. Although
That's all it is.
Southeast Asia, they have a fish
That's all
sauce.
it is.
Well, before we tax Captain Drew's reading ability too far, is everyone ready to go over the answers? Yes.
Yep, kind of disappointed in a couple of ours, but
Yeah, that's all right. Very disappointed in almost everybody.
know it, but don't remember it.
Yes. Number one, whose treasure is Long John Silver and Company looking for? Captain Flint. 2, what actor had his breakout role as the title character? Captain Blood in 1935. Errol Flynn, or the guy driving the car, apparently. There we go. 3,
You're watching a movie number 9.
the original Dread Pirate Roberts is living the high life in Patagonia. 4, who played the title character of Yellowbeard? I still remember his great soliloquy. Stagger, stagger, crawl, crawl, roll, stagger, stagger. Graham Chapman.
It was Graham Chapman.
5, who wrote The Pirates of Penzance? Their mother every Sunday because she loved them dearly. Of course, the correct answer is Gilbert and Sullivan. 6, what is the name of Captain Hook's ship? This is one of those questions where you're like, it had a name? What? Or you knew. The Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger.
8, who starred in Cutthroat Island? Who cares? Dina Davis, who I do love, and Matthew Modine, who I am quite unloved.
We skipped number 7.
Oh, all right. That's a demerit. That's a demerit. Sorry. Just kidding.
Does that come off of my score?
7, who set the standard for many pirates with his acting as Long John Silver in Treasure Island? Robert Newton.
Never heard of him.
Robert Newton. He played Long John Silver, and he's the one with the R's and the R's and whatever. Interestingly enough, while he made many choices in how he was going to present it, he was from the southwest of England, where many of these pirate types would have originated. So while he lived a couple of centuries later, it really probably isn't as fantastical as you would think.
Fantastic.
All right. The question the Finches have been waiting for this whole round. Mikey, Brand, Chunk, Mouth, and Data are the Goonies.
Yep, Thanos is
Never say die.
Never say die.
Never say die. Never say die. And number 10, in the Aardman animated movie, has anyone seen any Aardman movies? They did the Wallace and Gromit stuff.
Yeah.
Cracking good movies.
Yeah.
Pirates, An Adventure with Scientists, or sometimes Pirates, Band of Misfits. What kind of bird is Polly? She's a dodo. She's a dodo, which is why she was the most important thing to the plot. All right. Since you're all pirates, I'll give you a few minutes to figure out how many out of 10 you got right. All right. So the Finches got a 6. 6. That's twice in a row.
Can I ask a question? A
I
clarifying
hope so.
question?
Yes, I love to talk.
Did you did you specify which Treasure Island movie? Because I answered Wallace Beery. I never heard of that other guy.
Well, I tell you what, Wallace Beery was in the original Treasure Island, and while Robert Newton was the one that did set the standard, I'm going to give you the point for that, all right?
Hurrah!
Huzzah for me and my generosity. I am a giving tree.
You got to vote for him is what that means.
Well, yes. Every answer is a vote for me, right or wrong. All right. It's the Scurvy Dogs. You didn't look so unhappy this round. How did you do?
They're muted, but it looks like they're holding up a 2.
A 2. I'm glad they didn't turn that around because that would be completely different.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think that they're good at bow and arrow. I don't know. I don't think she's tall enough to hold a longbow.
No, no. The Hairy Lemons. How did you do?
4.5.
4.5. Improved on your score, more than doubling it, which is appropriate. You're from Dublin.
I'm close. Close.
If you keep this up, you'll have at least an 18 by the end of the game. All right, Elise. Elise. And your back seat of Luke. How did you do?
3.
3.
3.5. I think she said 3.5.
Excellent. So that makes 6. All right, the BBC with your backdoor Wallace Beery point. How'd you do?
4.
4. Yard. All right, it is a tight race here for second place. So don't despair. The final round, all the eggs are in the basket. These are all about the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Dun, dun, dun.
He's saying bring it.
Oh, yes. In the original Pirates of the Caribbean movie, who was the assistant gaffer?
Yes, I know this one.
Just kidding. No, that's not the question. That's not the
Oh,
question.
crap.
That's not the question.
That's a trick question. There ain't no assistant gaffer. It'd just be his best boy.
Well, see? These questions don't have answers. It's to see if they're cheating. Number 1. What is Captain Barbosa's first name? What is Captain Barbosa's first name? And Captain Drew, do we have prizes today?
We will have prizes that will be shipped out to our winners.
I tell you what, I can have a prize if you'd like.
What do you got?
Well, give me just a second. Let me get that.
Oh, I got an idea for a prize. They're underfoot everywhere. Hold on.
Is it a booby prize?
I was sent a booby prize
All right.
by Davey.
Would you like to know what you're playing for?
I'd just like to see your face.
Go for it.
Someone show a little enthusiasm. You want to see what you're playing for? You are playing for a ship model kit of the Golden Hind, Francis Drake's ship.
Nice.
On his Circumnavigation of the globe.
Wow.
It is one of the finest models ever made in Czechoslovakia.
Oh, those checks.
Yes. So soon the check will be in the mail.
All
All right. Thank you. Thank you. The next question. Pirates of the Caribbean is the category. Which character turns out to be Calypso? Looking for a name. I will give half credit for a short description. Who turns out to be Calypso? Number 3 is a multiple choice question. I encourage everyone to choose one of the options I provide and not make up your own answer. It will certainly be counted wrong, even if it's very, very funny. How many members of the Brethren Court are there? 7, 9, or 11? How many members of the Brethren Court are there? 7, 9, 11. Number 4. Who is Captain Jack Sparrow's father? Who is Captain Jack Sparrow's father? Looking for the character's name. 5.
What am I doing?
I will give you a half a point for the actor's name. Oh, I'm such a giving tree. 5. Who is the ghostly Spanish pirate hunting captain? Who is the ghostly pirate hunting Spanish captain?
Spanish.
Look for a character.
Say it again. Spanish hunting ghostly character.
He's a Spanish captain, a ghost Spanish.
Why does he hunt Spanish people?
I'm sorry?
Why does he hunt the Spanish people?
That's why I was clarifying. He's a Spanish captain who's a ghost hunting pirates.
That's pretty complicated.
It is.
So it's the one movie I really didn't pay much attention to.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Okay.
Yes, it's a Pirates of the Caribbean movie even.
How have they made a movie?
Yeah, that might help you focus and get more questions correct, because right now you have 0.
No, I'm not worried.
Number 6. What pirate duo, one of whom has a wooden eye, are used for comic relief? What pirate duo, one of whom has a wooden eye, are used for comic relief? Number 7. What is the name of the monkey? What is the name of the monkey? Would anyone like a clue on this? I do a cracking good imitation of the line where you find this out in the movie. Spot on impression of the line.
Good.
Number 8. What artifact can break Will Turner's binding to the Flying Dutchman? What artifact can break Will Turner's binding to the Flying Dutchman? Number 9. Who is using Davy Jones to end piracy? Who is using Davy Jones to end piracy? On a side note, I would like to point out that pirates are all murderers and thieves and the bad guys. So he is actually the good guy as much as he's a used prick.
Sure. If you want to look at it like that.
Our history is always in favor of the victor.
Perspective.
Number 10. At what mysterious location does the Brethren Court meet? At what mysterious location does the Brethren Court meet?
The food court.
Over at the Peachtree Center.
I seen them. I smelled them.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't wash.
Whatever they smelled like, was there just a hint of hairy lemons?
A little bit.
And I bet it was the worst the Shire ever smelled.
It was the worst show.
All right, okay, good people. What can I repeat for you? No, I want to help. I want to be the guy. Be a simple man of a simple people. All right, well, you guys work on your answers.
Hey, while they're working on their answers, I want to let you know what's coming up tonight. What's coming up next on here? Probably about 5 o'clock. We're going to have some musicians in here talking about some of the traditional music. We're hoping to have some of our favorite shanty singers come in and maybe talk about them, maybe sing one. Maybe we'll just talk. But tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to have the whole cool gang and all up here doing a virtual pub sing. So you can sit at home in your trotters on your sofa and sip on your latte and watch comfortably.
As Captain Drew eats his carrot.
I'm eating a cookie, so you got to balance a cookie with a carrot.
I was going to say, why are you being punished?
I don't know.
Well, to shill one last time, the Facebook page is Merely Players. That's the logo. I do trivia Mondays and Thursdays. There is often a special trivia night. For instance, coming up, I have a Game of Thrones night with a special prize for that. So people who want to win a Game of Thrones type prize would be interested in playing. It'll be posted on the Facebook page. And while everyone is free and welcome to just play the trivia now or then, Captain Drew did say that I could put something up. So if you look in the chat, you'll see where you could PayPal or Venmo. I'm just glad you came and played. I'm just glad you came and played. Shall we go over answers? Are we ready for that? Or as I've said on many a day, you want to just get this over with. All right. The answers.
They're laughing. They're muted. You just can't hear them.
Oh, I know. The warmth generated is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The Hector Barbosa's first name is
Alfred.
Hector, because
yeah.
he's Hector Barbosa.
Hmm.
You know, makes a lot of sense that way. You know, just throwing that out there. There we go. Number 2, what character turns out to be Calypso? Tia Dalma. Tia Dalma. 3, how many members of the Brethren Court are there? 9. 4, who is Captain Jack Sparrow's father? Captain Teague. Teague. You could give yourself a half a point if you wrote down Keith Richards. He was, after all, alive in the 1720s.
It's true.
5, the Spanish ghost captain hunting down pirates, Armando Salazar.
Thank you for pulling that one up.
If you wrote down Javier Bardem, you should deduct 10 points.
Hi.
Give yourself half a point. Give yourself half a point. 6, what duo of pirates, one of whom has a wooden eye, are used for comic relief? Pintel and Regatti.
Actually, friends with one of the actors. I'm friends with one of the actors, actually.
There we are.
Yeah, Lee Armstrong.
7,
Ehrenberg, sorry.
oh, that was Grumpy in Once Upon a Time.
Correct, yes.
As opposed to me, who's just grumpy when he wakes up. 7, what is the name of the monkey?
Jack.
We named the monkey Jack. 8, what artifact can break Will Turner's binding to the Flying Dutchman?
The thump thump.
The Trident of Poseidon.
Oh, wrong one. Oh.
Okay.
If you wrote Trident and got the rest of it wrong, you can get a half a point. If you wrote down Orbit's Gum, you're just wrong.
Orbit's Gum.
Ooh, that'd be good right now because I got garlic bread.
Speaking of, one of the 2 wenches that slaps Jack, I don't know if I deserve that. I deserve that one. Is the Orbit's commercial woman.
Oh, that's funny.
That's good trivia.
You learn lots of crap looking up trivia. Number 9, who was using Davy Jones to end piracy? Lord Cutler Beckett. If you wrote down Beckett or Lord Cutler, that's good enough. And number 10, where does the Brethren Court meet? In my backyard.
Right there. I see that.
Shipwreck Cove.
Shipwreck Cove. That's
Spaghetti.
that one I missed.
Cove. Now, everyone, get all the fingers that you need to count. I wonder if we're going to have any dramatically high answers here at the end where we determine first, second, third, fourth, fifth place. Let's get started with, let's get started with, well, Elise has, I think, jumped ship. If she returns, we'll get her score. So let's move on to the Scurvy Dogs. How did you do, Scurvy Dogs? You got a 4, almost doubling your score. Oh my goodness. All right, Elise is out. Let's try the BBC, who's all cozy and snuggled. She got a 0. All right, well, I do appreciate you having played and not said anything mean.
I watched this movie in 2003 or something when it came out. It's been a while.
You're lucky you did not pick musical theater with her. You'd be out of points.
I got Gilbert and Sullivan.
Yeah. I am the very model of a modern Lord Mayor. All right, let's move on to the hairy lemons. How hairy are thy lemons?
Oh, no.
We apparently know nothing about Pirates of the Caribbean. Half a point.
A half a point.
Crushed.
Ooh. Well, just so you know, at the moment, that does move you into second place.
Ran away with it.
We'll take it. That's good. We'll take it.
Just remember, whenever you're talking to someone about how this trivia went, they don't know how many teams there were and what the scores were.
Yeah. Except it'll be on the internet.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just,
Yeah.
All right, and then we come down to the team currently in first place. Will they go backwards? Will they go forward? They got an 8. And
Wait.
an 8.
Was there going to be any doubt? I mean, really?
I married Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, so that means, let me make the final calculation.
Disqualify them.
You can count
All right.
from the first 2 rounds if you want.
In fifth, we're not going to bother reading sixth place and back.
Okay.
Sixth place and back are just losers.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
So in fifth place, Team Alice and her fella and their car full of loot, it looked like.
Yeah.
Fourth place, the BBC. In third place, the Scurvy Dogs.
Hey.
In second place, the Hairy Lemons. Yay! And in first place tonight, boy, they do know their piratey things. I wonder why. The Finches. Congratulations, everyone. You win the grand prize of the pride in a job well done and a model of the Golden Hind.
Cool.
Sir Francis Drake's flagship. I do have a real hard trivia question. Francis Drake led the first English circumnavigation of the globe. His name of the ship was the Golden Hind, but when he set sail from England, the ship was the Pelican, and he changed the name when they entered the Pacific Ocean.
Oh.
I know this because the Lord Mayor has a lot of free time. Well, thank you all very much for playing. It's given me a reason to almost put pants on.
Don't stand up.
Wait, you're wearing pants?
No, I said almost put pants on.
Almost.
Yeah, your camera.
Lord Mayor, I'm so appreciative of you coming and entertaining these people because,
Lord Mayor.
yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
quite a lot of fun, and hopefully they can come and see you next year at Fairhaven.
Next year when Carolina is doing their show again.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Otherwise, everyone stay safe, stay calm, and hopefully I will see you soon after you've voted for me many times. Because vote early, vote often, vote Bullfrog.
Right on. Well, listen, everybody, we're going to end this particular transmission. Go and dial into PiratePalooza TV right now. At about 4 o'clock, you're going to catch the first episode of season 6 of the Fishwives of Decatur. So,
Okay.
it's a pretty good first episode, and it's pretty crazy, and it's a little adult rated. So you've been warned. It's going to come on about 4 o'clock. So thank you all.
Bye.
See you again later tonight. See you, Facebook.
Bye.
Lord Mayor, thank you.
Thank you, sir.